Going to be about how to actually upload the movies. This is the one you may hopefully will reference. So I'm going to repeat a couple things real quick, going back just in case. We get our videos from we have Bombshell TV, okay, and we get our videos from we upload them on Uscreen. We get them from Film Hub, okay, and we use Fetch to download them. So first thing you do is you go to Film Hub and you order them, and then you wait a couple days, and then they come down, and then they end up in a folder on our server, a special server. From there, you go to Fetch, which has to be logged in, and you're going to take these things, and you will drag them and drop them to the folder. So the folder that I use right now, after from this is FileZilla, is content to upload. So that's what I'm going to be working out of. So to set up, what I tend to like to do is something like this, depending on your thing, but just give you a general idea, maybe cut some of the workload off of you. All right, so here is the folders. Now within these folders, like this one's called A Child's Voice, and what are they giving us? They're going to give us this thing called a CSV, and that's where all the information's going to be, like the title and SKU numbers and things of that nature. Next thing that you need that's really important is this 16 by 9. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the photo that goes on the outside, and there's a 16 by 6 version. And if you don't have a 16 by 6 version, then you have to basically create it with this. You just basically find the best part of this. It looks like they just basically did that, if you can see, but sometimes they make a better version. They make the sides wider, or you might have to center it. I'll show you that later. But when you get these videos and you're ready to upload, the first thing you do is upload them, and it's kind of simple. So let me show you. After you get them down, they're on your hard drive. They're on, they're on this Dropbox. So as an example, I have several of these, and what you're looking for is the movie trailer, and you're looking for the main. The main's going to be the main movie and the trailer. Now it's better if they go up together because then they're right next to each other. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So you're going to end up with like two windows that are open, and I'll show you why, at least for me. That's what I did. I want to see this, and I'm going to want to see, I want to be able to get to this really easy, because you're going to want to be able to drag and drop these into this thing. And then I want a second window, because you're going to put the trailer up there, and you're going to put the trailer, and you're going to put the main one up there. And the other thing that I haven't taught you yet is this thing is called Happy Scribe, and that's where you're going to convert the subtitles. All right, so I'll try to start with the top again. So first thing you do is you want to upload these movies. So there's several ways to do it. I've taken all of them and like copied them into another folder, which is option click. And if you remember one thing, I use this term called Apple, and I'll say like Apple V, and that means Apple paste, or Apple C is Apple copy. But if you're on a Mac, that's Command. So if I say Apple, that means, because it used to be an Apple on there back in my day, and I think it's Control on a PC. So your functions that you really want to know are like copy and paste or cut, but really it's copy and paste. You're doing a lot of copy and paste. This is in case you're not really good at that kind of stuff, like computer stuff, and these are the shortcuts that you'll want to learn. And so I'll be saying like use Apple C or copy and things like that. All right, so let's start to upload a video. All you do is you go Uploads. Now you could, in this case, let's say I just had the Child's Voice. You're gonna find the two, this is the main and the trailer, and then you just drag it into there. Now if I do that, once I do that, that screen is full, okay? If you have a bunch of videos, then it's sometimes I've found it's easier to load. Like if I have all these, what I'll do is I'll make a second window, make a folder, and call it things to upload, and then I'll go to this folder. Let me go back. Man, trying to get in this folder, boy, is like really difficult. Trying to get, hold on. I find that all this stuff is very, very painful for me personally. So I'm going to start over from Film Hub. So for, another thing, if you put a lot of these windows here, it can go a lot faster. So I have Film Hub, and I want to go from Film Hub into content to upload, right? From there, I want this to be one of those, all right? So then I can go in a child's voice, and I would find the trailer and the other one and put them in a second window. And if that was going to do it. Now here's the plus of that is then you can drag them all in and upload them, and then they will go. And you can like go to bed. So that just saves you all sorts of time, right? Or start doing something completely different. But once this window is open, that's it. Now what you can do also is you can upload those two, and then you can hit copy, Apple T, make a new tab, all right, and paste that URL in, right? So then you could go to here and upload videos, and then you could go to this other tab and upload videos. Because once that thing is uploading, you can't upload any more videos on that tab. So it's going to get in depth because there's a lot of shortcuts and a lot of things I've learned to do this. So that's it. The only downgrade fall of that is all the trailers will upload first. So what give you an example is I did this, and I have a bunch of stings. See all these unpublished? So here is, and this is what they look like. Left, Miss Angela trailer, Beyond 16 Ever trailer, all the trailers there. And it's not bad, but it just is definitely a lot easier if they're right next to each other. So, all right, the next thing when they've uploaded or you're naming them is how to load and name. So this is my system that I have come up with. So the first thing I like to do is find what the next video is, and I start with the trailer. So here we go. Trailer first. Edit. Okay. And we are here in this trailer. So I know this thing is called Left. While I'm looking at it, I'm going to type in LEF left. So LEFT TRAILER, right? And that's because it's the trailer. The trailers are called trailer. We're not allowed to change the names. So that's it. Now I'm going to copy this in here because we're building a description. All right. Now I have to find this movie Left up in here. Wait, that's not Left. And I know you're probably having trouble seeing it. So here is all the elements of Left. And what I'm looking for is the CSV. This says .csv on the end. You will need to really do this well. I personally like to I don't like numbers. I actually do really well with what's that other program? Whatever this is. The spreadsheet program by Excel. Yeah, so I'll try to make this a little bigger, which is right here. All right, so now this is what one of these CSV things look like. All right, and I'm making it big because I know these videos are really small, but I usually make these really a lot smaller. All right, so you're trying to build this, and this is how it's built. All right, so here's the title. It's Left. Sometimes the titles are complicated, so I just take it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is see if they have a tagline, and I try to. All right, now I'm hitting Command C, which by the way does not always work, and so I have to right click. And we'll find out. Your spirit has no limits? Yes, it does. Now, another thing. See how big this description is? It fills up there. Right now, I can hit just this thing right here and hit copy. There are times where someone puts one word in each one of these things, and you'll have to highlight the whole thing and reassemble it. So the tag is that. I'm going to put on next line the description. See how we're building this little thing out. Now I like to get the genre. So I'm going to hit Shift, Drama, Copy, hopefully I'll get it, and go over here, hit paste. Now all this stuff is like small print and bad spacings. You have to correct all this stuff. So I'm going to give this a capital G. By the way, you may see me do something bad. I have dyslexia and I'm terrible. I like to put the secondary genre in there, just help people just decide what they want to watch. Sometimes there's like 10 of them. So, and you're probably like, well, how do I decide what the heck to put in there? So now we got drama, shit. Excuse my French. All right, let's go like this. Copy. It didn't, I don't know if it copied. I'm in Apple C, Apple V. No, see, it's not doing it. So I'm going to try to write. I don't know why this does this. I'm going to hit copy. We're going to try it again. I'll right click and hit paste. No. Yeah, it did. I just got the wrong button. All right, let's try it again. Copy. I have so much trouble. This is why I want to hire somebody, because my dyslexia is not great. So, all right, there we go. Genre, paste, romance. So sometimes there's a bunch of them, but you're like, well, and here we go. We happen to have a drama and a romance thing, but you're gonna make some decisions. So next thing is cast. All right, or like this. I hit shift and I hit copy, and hopefully this will work. I'm right clicking for copy. See if I can paste it in there. Yes. Put a space here. Put a capital on the C. Shift C. All right, these are the stars. In the future, it'd be nice, like, if there was a famous person, be like, Crystal Cook, you knew her from Sex and the City. All right, I don't personally put directors in. If y'all want to put directors in, I don't know. We'll put a director in on this one, all right? See if it happens. See if I even got it in there. If not, it's gone. The other guy used to do that. But basically, this all helps our search engine optimization and makes us look more legit. So you could take notes of these things, of what you'd want to do. You don't really need any of this stuff. You're going to skip SKU. All right. And we will go to tags. And we're going to hit copy. Tags is so people can search and find what it is. All right, paste it in, same thing. This is just more descriptions. It makes us rank higher in Google, but also it means people can, like, I'm looking for something mother and daughter that says mother and daughter, or female, right? Now, this next section is avails, and this is super important. If it says avails and license type, and it just says something like this, which says license AVOD, SVOD, TVOD. So a quick lesson on that is A is advertising video demand. It means it's supported by video commercials, like normal television is. And then S, video demand, is subscription based, which is we are. And T, video demand, is like you buy it once, or you can buy it or you rent it, something like that. So if it says something like this, that means it's available everywhere. You don't have to deal with the geo blocking. But let's say it says it's only available in Canada, Mexico, or whatever. It'll say like CA, USA. Then you're going to put available only in there, okay? It's really important because we have to know, and because people might see things from another country. Now, the last thing you're doing is looking for this SKU number, okay? See SKU. So let's copy this, and this is probably the super important one. What we're trying to do with this is we need this SKU number because this is how they bill us, all right? They find us, and they paste that in, and it just looks like that. I don't put the SKU in this short description under the trailers, but we put them in the mains, all right? Now you got to this point, we're on the trailer, we're gonna hit save. In fact, save often. This thing is notorious for having to start over if you have several pages up and things like that. So we have this first page under details. So I like to you don't need subtitles here, but you will when you get to the main video. All right, so now we go to appearance. The trailer doesn't need a short thing. We go to appearance, and now we're picking up where it is. So what we're doing is we're going to put the trailers, we make them free, and at least at this point, and we put the trailers under trailers. So we just hit that. Now, if it was a movie, you might put like, it's a horror thriller plus it's strong women. So the next thing, just working down the thing. Side note, if you were doing a TV show or something like that, you don't, if you do this, this ends up here, okay? But if you want it to end up in a folder, such as a collection of things, so you click this and then there's like 12 different programs in there, then you don't want, it's a glitch in the system. Ready? All right, so you don't want it to end up there. The workaround is going to be, you're going to make a fake category, like I like to make it new today, like new uploaded today. And after you get the whole thing done, you just delete that category. I'll show you how to do that. All right. So now how do we do the graphics? We're going to go remove image, upload image, and we got to find our 16 by 9. Here it is. It says 16 by 9. You probably can't see that, but it has a thing and it says 16 by 9. We drag it there. See that little plus sign? You're going to hit upload. Make it easy. At least we don't have to make graphics for this thing. Remove image, upload image. The next one, 16 by 9 works. Upload image. I'm going to jump around here a little bit. Okay. We're going to go catalog image, remove image, and this one, see how it says, well, you can't see it. It says 1480 by 840. Basically, you're going to grab this one that says 16 by 6. Okay, you'll get really used to this. Remove and hit upload. Is that the right one? Yes, I think so. See, I make a lot of mistakes. All right. All right, this one doesn't fit. Catalog image. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's do this one. 16 by 9. I need 16 by 6 on this one. I did mess that up. All right, so see how I'm messing up. Let's go back. It's good that you see me mess up, because hopefully you'll get faster than me. Gosh. Upload this one. That is not making sense. I'll tell you what. All right, we're starting from the top. Sorry. All right, go back to here, 16 by 9. Testing you, what your teachers used to say. Drag the 16 by 9. Upload. And we are looking for this one. Remove image, upload image, and this one we drag in the 16.6, or if you hit this little button here, it'll, take it there. So here's an example of this thing not really centering well. Like it might be like this. See how the L is not showing. So you got to make sure that it somehow works. Okay. Right after I do photos, or such a pain in the butt, I always hit save. All right. Next, you would use a trailer video. This will be the trailer video in the other, but it doesn't exist. We don't do anything with authors. We go to the next one. Pricing. So let's go back. All trailers are free. So we hit save. We got a publication, and we hit publish. And we're okay. Now, next thing we do is e-commerce is for putting t-shirts up. We may do that in the future. Things, t-shirts, and stuff like that. So I like to take left trailer, copy it. This is a URL handle. So all this stuff helps Google discover who we are. You don't want to make this handle too overly descriptive, but we're trying to kind of randomize. You can say movie trailer if you want, but it just basically, because it'll be looking for what it is. Okay. So you don't have to put left trailer in the SEO title. You could put left, like an amazing amazing movie to watch. ATCH on Bombshell TV streaming. We're trying to rank. Okay, so we're putting those kind of things up. Now I'm going to save this. Okay. SEO description is what comes up in Google when you Google. I'm not going to show you that, but if you Google and you'll see a name and then all these other things, that's SEO description. So I'm going to go back to details. I'm going to take this first thing, like your spirit has no limits, and this. I'm going to come back to SEO. See, isn't this complicated? Man. go. Bam. All right. Now see how it says we have 111 thing. Now I'm going to make an SEO. So what I'm trying, an SEO description. What I'm trying to do is entice people who may Google and be here to want to come. All right. At the same time, where I'm hoping that things that they, like that it'll be things that will picked up. So we know we're a streaming service. We know we have movies. So I might put like watch now. And you're going to vary this up because we want as much different information. Watch now for free on Bombshell TV. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm putting in the description. Now, see, it says -9, which means I have to get rid of 9 characters in the description. Several ways to do this. 1, 2, 3. You could say this in other movies. All right, I'm going to save. Sometimes I like to do this, both of these last. That's what I forgot. Details. Now, these are the tags. So I'm not sure if these are supposed to go in one at a time or if they can just all go in. But right now I'm doing them all, but I really would like to get them all at a time. So we add the tag. Right now, as we're writing this, this is not actually helping Google, but it may by the time you get there, in which we would add other things like Bombshell TV streaming service, best place to watch movies. See where I'm going with this? What to watch is a good one. Watch. All right. So there you go. Hit save. Now, you're done with the trailer, but what you're going to do is go back to details. We're done with this. Okay, so you can close that out. And now go to Happy Scribe. Okay, you can also Google something called convert to VTT, because that's what you need. Is you need to turn these things into VTT files. Most of these have not been VTT files, and we're talking about subtitles. So this says subtitle converter if you can't read it. So I like to do that and get it ready, and we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to select a file, and I'm going to find, what is this? Left we're working on. Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, I usually rename this first so I can find these things easier. Left. Where is left? Come on, left. Right there. So this says it's in Danish, or DE in English, sorry. So we'll do DE first, okay? Now, what do you want it to be? We're going to make it a VTT. That says .vtt. So we're going to convert the files. So one way to do this that makes it easy is you just put it on downloads, because we really don't need to save these. So let's just do that. That's why I made it easy, so I don't have to find them. That's why I got that little folder there. Because when you get going, it's nice to have everything there. So we'll go save. All right. Convert another file. Select. And now we'll do the English. Choose format. VTT. Convert file. Okay, you can put them in the same folder. I mean, like the folder, the left movie folder, or you can put them in the download folder. They're not that important to keep around, because we can always rechange them. But there they are. It's going to say Danish VTT and English VTT. I'm not sure what DE is. You may be laughing at me, whoever you are. All right, now let's go to the admin area. Now we know we're going to go to left, go to videos, and we're going to look up left. Click FT, and we're looking for left main. If you see, the trailer has already come up. It has the thing up there, and it says published. Let's go to this. Let's go. Now it starts going a little bit faster. So in this case, we can just, normally what I would do is I'm going to copy this, and sometimes the titles are more complicated. I'm going to paste it, get rid of the word trailer. Does it seem like I should have just put it in there, correct? Oh, here's another thing I forgot to tell you to do. You're going to go highlight genre, hit Apple B. Cast, Apple B. Directors, Apple B. Tags, Apple B. Or Command B, or whatever. Now, see, I made them all bold. So it's another way you could do this, hit the bold thing. Now I'm going to highlight all this, hit, oh yeah, I used to like to make this bold too. So you can hit that little B right there. Now I want to save this. Okay, we'll see how this all looks later. Hit all these and go Apple C. Command V, Control V, I think on a PC. All right, so on this one, because it's a main title, I want to put the SKU number right here, unless it's a TV series, okay? Because when you go to, it's easy, I'll show you why later, but believe me, it'll make your life a lot easier. All right. Now we have all this stuff going. We don't allow downloading of movies. All right. Upload subtitles. So now we find these two subtitles that we got in English and something else. And we're going to drag these right here so people can watch these in other countries. And we hit upload. All right. It looks like it's English and German. So I haven't done this yet, but we need to start putting something called subtitles. All right, and go English, comma, German. All right. I got an extra L here that you probably can't see. I hope I spelled that correctly. Copy. All right, let's recopy this section here and go copy. Let's go up to here. And let's place this back into full description. So the thing is, it's not cookie cutter. There is a little creativity I want you to have while you guys are doing this. All right, I'm going to save this. Just kind of think, what would make this better? What could they use? You know, but generally in the descriptions, we're supposed to use everything that we're allowed to move the stuff around, but generally we're supposed to use the titles. But we could change things. We shouldn't change the descriptions completely. However, in the future, we may, if we do a repowered section, you know, we might have to watch the movie and say, you know, learn how to get over your fears as a female with this movie. It taught me so much, like a little review or something. Anyway, all right, so we have video subtitles, short description. Is it downloadable? No. Subtitles, we hit save, and I like to do these left and right. So we hit save. Now I'm going to go to appearance, and I like to compare these two. This is a trailer. This is the main. So trailers are different than mains, and this already has the player image. And the question is, where do we put this one? All right. So one thing I like to do is look what they said I should put it in. It says drama and romance, right? But it's not always really great. So I like to just kind of watch the trailer, get an idea what it is. Plus, you can start getting to know the content. Okay. So to me, this is more romance than it is thing. So if I have a lot of drama, and people may not be coming to this for drama, I feel like personally, I'm going to hit it on romance. A lot. If we have cheaper films, I may put them in strong women, but not put them in not put them in documentaries. But if they're really strong and I want people to see it, I may put it in a couple different things. There's a lot of things that fit in different things, but our romance is a little bit low, and I would like some things to be in romance and not in others. All right, so now what do? We're going down, and we're going to get the player image. So I remove the image, hit upload image. We find that 16 by 9, and since it's already there, it's easy. I got the 16 by 6, so I messed up. Let's see what happens if I put the 16 by 9 in there. Will it overwrite it? Nope, it will not. So I screwed that up. So we're going to hit cancel, upload image. I don't know why I have so much trouble with this particular function in my life, but I feel the pictures are just a little bit difficult. It's going around all these screens that can be difficult. All right, but I'm going slow and not making it like a super high process video. I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to hit save because, man, I'm telling you. But as I'm going down the list, the next thing is trailer video. So we're going to find this video, and you hit choose video. All right, it's called left. I'm going to go left. I just find one word and it'll come up. So I hit that, and that's going to come up. And it'll come up on Bombshell TV somewhere like holiday collection, right? So right here, I'm hitting pause. See how it says watch trailer? That's where it comes up. This is all your stuff that says about and all those things, categories of where it's at and all these kind of things, all right? So where is my video? I got the trailer. It says left trailer. Remove it. Now we can go down the line. We go remove image, upload image. We're looking for the 16:6 on this one. And we go over here. Gonna make sure I can see that L. Save. This category video is an advanced function I'm not going to go over. We're going to go over pricing now. Now, I want to make sure every time I close a page, get in the habit of saving, okay? Because you will, otherwise you'll start losing stuff and it really sucks. Trailers are free for everyone. The movies are not. So anything to do with the content that we made right now, we are putting it under free live stream burlesque shows and no live movies, okay? We may change the name of that. So with the movies, in short, you're going to go select all, and you're going to uncheck the free stream. Right now at this recording, and this changes all the time as we're refining our pricing, we have a yearly and a monthly, and then we're getting an iPhone app, and it's going to be a yearly and a monthly, and this one is so they don't see the iPhone app. Hit save. So I haven't decided what we're going to do for rental price, just because it's such a pain in the ass to have to do it. But we may do we can do a rental price for I haven't set the pricing, but I'm just going to put one on here anyway. So it'll be like $3. Personally, I don't care. If they give us the money, they can have it for a year. You know, it's not like I'm limiting them or something. They can have all the movies they have on our thing. Anything we can do to increase traffic. It's one-time purchase, I think, means they will download it, right? Well, we may do that in the future, but that's how you would do that. We'll just leave that one there for now. All right, now get rid of one-time purchase. See how that warning was there? I hit save, and they said, you're almost done, make a price. So I'm going to undo that. So basically, if it's free for everyone, anybody who comes to the site, no matter where they're from, will just hit that site. This is what this looks like, if you can see this. So underground content, if I come over here to account and I sign out and I see Delirium, I believe these are movie trailers. Yeah, see, I'm going to Delirium and it says get access now. Then it'll say you can choose by the month or by the year, okay? Same thing for other content. Do I have a login, or did I lose that? Yeah, login. So I have a login here. You're going to need your own login for the site, by the way. Okay, we're back in. Now we're going back to admin and admin. Hope you're learning lots. So let's check this out. Now we go to search engine optimization. Let's go to SEO. I will just copy this for now. All right, and we will copy not the trailer. I found that Google tends to like the URL handles to be as simple of what it is. If that makes sense? Like, if it's a movie, they like to know that it's a movie. If it's a catalog page, they like to know if it's info. Okay. Now this last thing you can't really save very easily, so we have to save this, go up to details. We're gonna get the tags, and I'm gonna just copy these in, add a tag. I'm just gonna load them all in, but I think they're supposed to go in. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you that. You can ask me later. Hopefully I'll be using this video. It's taking a long time to actually create this video on how to make the videos. All right, now I'm gonna go back through just to check it. Oh shoot. I got out of there, left. I'm gonna check it, make sure. See, it's unpublished, so I know I didn't do something right. So I'm going to start at the top. The details are all in there. Appearance. It's under romance. Do I have my pictures? I do. I got a trailer video. We're going to go to pricing. I got require access. I guess I skipped around. I missed publishing. Hit publish. Once you can do all this stuff and not publish it, by the way. And you can also, we can schedule publishing. So if you can schedule this for tomorrow or a month from now, or like we can upload in November all the new content that's going to come on December 1st. And we can put the trailers in there and say coming December 1st, right? But this is where you would do that, like when it expired or when it's released. Let's just keep going through. E-commerce, that's where we put like t-shirts and things. It's kind of cool. We could put like, we have a Bombshell TV. We sell t-shirts, and we have our own website and everything, and we could put those in there. And that may be part of the plan, job description by then. All right. So that's it. Now we need to go look for it and see what it looks like. All right. So we go to the website. I'll make this much bigger so we could potentially see this on the video. Refresh. And this ended up in romance, and it's going to end up in romance and trailers. So I like to do all the before I end the very last day. I like to look and see if there's any that I call stepping on each other. See how this has left and left. Well, I just don't want that. It doesn't look like as many movies. All right, if I have it under romance, then I feel like I can go to the trailers and move it around. Now, I try to do that like last thing, but you're just basically looking to make sure things are not all coming up. Because if it's on 4 different things, unless it's like a really cool Jim Carrey movie and I want everyone to see, oh my God, look at this new thing that we got. So this is how you move those around. So as I had said, to organize these things, like you're like romance, oh gee, I think we could move up romance now that we have a new movie or something like that. Well, let's find romance. You'd go to edit, it's number 14, and you just go like, well, let's just pull it down a few for now. All right, we'll hit save, and these should have photos, and that's it. Now if we look, romance will have climbed the ladder. Okay. Yes, I lost it. Restitution, strong women, romance. See, right now, trailers and romance is right next to each other. So I really don't want that. And I'm judging. Left is a good movie, but I don't need it to be like so advertised. So next thing I do is I go to organize, and we're going to go to trailers and see where it says sort content. See where it says left trailer. Well, I'm just going to pull this down so it's just not the first thing you see. And what I've been trying to do is every time I do this, I just try to scramble these suckers around. But if there's certain things where the people are like really famous and stuff like that, I just try to move those to the top. So this thing is really, the trailers are long. So to give you an idea of how long this is, we have like 300 movies at this point. It's getting a little redundant to just have all the trailers in one spot. But I wish there was a way to search trailers, but that's what we got right now. Let's save. And now let's go back to the site. Let's look. This is the fine tuning. Okay. You're just trying to fine tune this stuff because it's so the thing looks better. And you, again, that's something, but look at, okay. So look, Restitution Road and Strong Women are both the same thing. So now we don't want that. So let's go back to trailers, and Restitution Road is number 1. Let's just pull that down, pull this down, and save. And let's see what it looks like. Reboot. So you're seeing how it's not that easy. All right. Restitution Road. Okay. Right. Kind of. All right, here we go. That's it. That's everything you do with that portion of it. That's your basics of doing it. And then the next video, we have another video. Okay, this the probably some of the basics of reporting and things of that nature.